How concerned is President Zelenskyy about the nuclear threat from Russia? He gave an interview yesterday, didn't he, where he seemed to say this was, as far as he was concerned, a very real threat that the rest of the world really needs to be taking seriously.
Yes, absolutely. So it is concerning. I mean, Russia has made a lot of claims. They've obviously, warned that they would use nuclear weapons if they had to, that if the war was going to escalate, that this is the method of last resort for them. So it is concerning, no question. On the other hand, we have to understand that if Russia does, cross that threshold, then it is really a new epoch that we're entering, and it's not going to end well for Russia too. So hopefully they're prudent about this. Hopefully they are rational to some extent. But let's see what happens.
That President Biden used the words that he did. Would you use those words? Would you say that the likelihood, if Putin pushes a nuclear button, that there will be a nuclear response?
Well, I would say that the risks of a nuclear attack or the use of nuclear weapons for the first time since 1945, remember there's never been a use of tactical nuclear weapons, for example, that risk has risen substantially since, the referendums, since what Russia did recently, since the formal annexations by Russia. Obviously, that's the only country that really recognized that as an annexation. Nobody else thinks about those regions as being annexed. So the risks have risen because Putin is desperate to stop the war or freeze the front lines by any means possible, and he's failing to do that. And so perhaps he's thinking that the only way to do that is through the use of a nuclear attack or tactical nukes.
What do you think about the language used by President Biden?
Well, I think it's very explicit. Obviously, it's for President Biden to explain. But I think, he's not wrong in some sense. There is a risk of a nuclear war between nuclear powers, and that would mean Armageddon.
And what of the warning to other countries? Because everybody in Europe is very aware that if Ukraine falls, and we all pray it won't, if Ukraine falls, other countries are under threat. Do you think that likely too?
Well, if there is a direct confrontation between different countries now, not just Ukraine and Russia directly, then of course other countries are at risk. Yeah.